Fall has officially arrived, and there is no better place to celebrate the sights, sounds, and smells of the season than nestled in the heart of the Smoky Mountains. We are talking about Dollywood's Harvest Festival, where crisp autumn air meets southern charm, award-winning live music, and thousands of glowing pumpkins lighting up the night. Here to tell us more is Jen Webb. It is always so fun to catch up with you every single season because truly Dollywood transforms into every single season, but the fall is especially so special. The leaves are kind of starting to change a little bit, but it's been a little bit warm, but people are so excited to celebrate the fall season.
Yes, Dolly talks about, the seasons in the Smoky Mountains, and the fall specifically is like God's coloring book when everything just kind of transforms and becomes colorful. So it's been slightly warm still for those leaves to start changing, but they are going to start changing soon. We've got our Harvest Festival going on, and that's all about fall, fun, family, and lots of entertainment. So new for our Harvest Festival this year, we've started Candy Corn Country.
Yeah.
And so that's a little bit different. It's down in our country fair area for those of you that have been. It's all about kids. It's a smaller kids area. And so the story behind that is there was a farmer planting tomatoes and corn and all kinds of fun things in country fair. And there was so much fun being had that candy corn grew instead.
Oh my goodness.
And so it's a lot of fun decor. We've got these candy corn people. There's a lot of signs with like corny jokes on them. It's really just a lot of decor. It's a lot of fun places for kids to take photos. It's just something a little bit different, something fun, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, and it just is so colorful. I love that you kind of have like the play on the different agriculture, and it's just fun.
It's super fun. And candy corn is one of those candies that like people really like it or they really don't like it.
Right.
I enjoy candy corn, but I could drink sugar from a carton, so that's how I am. But it's a lot of fun. Everybody's really enjoying it. So just something a little bit different this year. But with the rest of our Harvest Festival, we've got a lot of entertainment going on. We've got more than 700 individual performances throughout the festival. So we've got different artists, the Grascals, Emily Ann Roberts, who is on The Voice. She's local to us in Knoxville. She's been on tour with Blake Shelton this year, Megan Maroney, Cody Johnson. So we're going to have her for a week we're really excited about. All of those classic artists that you expect. And then we've got all kinds of fall decor. We've got more than 12,000 pumpkins throughout the park.
Oh my gosh.
And we've got all kinds of them are carved. And then at night it turns into our Great Pumpkin Luminites, which is where the park really comes to life. It's the nighttime experience. So it's all the things that you can see during the day, but they really come to life at night when everything's able to glow. So that's part of our Hoot Owl Hollow that's super fun that we opened a couple of years ago. But it's all of these pumpkin sculptures almost. That one right there is the pumpkin guitar. It actually strums the chords to Dolly's Tennessee Mountain Home while you walk through. So, and again, all kinds of entertainment. So just something fun for the whole family. The park's open a little bit later, so you can go at night. Lots and lots of fun.
Oh yeah. Is there like a certain, I'll call them like pumpkin sculptures.
Yes.
Is there like a certain one that you just have to see at night?
Yeah, so I think that the pumpkin butterfly is definitely a staple. That's our pumpkin spider. That's probably the spookiest one that we have.
Okay.
On Mystery Mine, lots of little boys love the pumpkin spider.
Yeah.
Mystery Mine, our ride has pumpkin bats that hang everywhere.
Cute.
So those are super fun. And again, it's a little bit spooky enough to kind of get you in the feeling of fall, but it's not scary. We definitely want the entire family to come out. Nobody's going to be scared. So lots and lots of fun.
Oh yeah, and of course we have to talk about the food too.
Yes.
You have a tasting pass that you can purchase on top of getting your ticket. So what are some of the fall treats and other food that you can enjoy over there?
All of the pumpkin that you can imagine. That's my favorite thing. It's incorporated into just about everything. But we have a pumpkin or a succotash that we have this time of year that's really good. We've got a specialty funnel cake this year that's really good. And so we have a tasting pass for every festival. And so what that is for one price, you get to have 5 different items that you can taste throughout the park. And that's good for any day of that festival. So if you come one day and you don't use the whole thing, you can come back the next day or a little bit later in the festival and use it. And so that's a really good way to just be able to try everything.
Right.
And then, of course, we've got our cinnamon bread that you can't not come to Dollywood and try. And this time of year, we've always got the apple butter, but the apple butter definitely goes in a little bit more with this time of year. So I recommend if you usually get icing with your cinnamon bread, try the apple butter this time of year.
Okay, sounds good. And quickly before we leave, you have announced a brand new ride for 2026.
Yes, a couple of weeks ago, we announced Night Flight Expedition. And so it's something we've known about about for a little while. We're so excited to finally be able to talk about it. We've been teasing it on social media. And so it's a brand new ride coming next spring. It's going to be an indoor hybrid coaster, which is something that was really important for us to have an indoor ride, because right now we only have Blazing Fury. So when it snows, rains, you know, hot, cold, this ride's going to run. And so it's one of a kind. It's the first of its kind in the world.
Wow.
It's 4 different experiences in one ride. So you're going to soar, so you're going to fly, and you're going to plunge. It's a whitewater rafting adventure. You're going to climb. We're in the mountains, so it's a coaster, and then you're going to navigate. And so that whole story is playing off of everything else that we've got going on in Wildwood Grove. And so you're joining Ned Oakley's niece and nephew from our Big Bear Mountain ride, Corey and Jasper, as they search for Secret Lake. And so it's all about nighttime in the Smokies, bioluminescence. It's going to be this great adventure that we're really excited for all of our guests to be able to go on. It's a family coaster, so the ride requirement is going to be 39 inches. So just about everybody in the family can ride. So we're really excited for guests to be able to enjoy that next year.
I love that you are always expanding, and there's always something new. Like when you go to Dollywood, there's going to be something new to see, something so fun. So thank you so much for stopping by today.
Thank you.
So again, if you want to plan your trip, go over to Dollywood.com.